Hey guys, it's Gribbs here with Red Fang, and I just want to talk to you real quick about something that I stumbled upon relatively recently that I think is going to be a real game changer for those of us that carry blades for defensive purposes. I'm up here in beautiful Idlewild, California with Mountain Mike in the shop. He's been very gracious and taking some time out of his day to spend it with us and talk about something he developed several decades back. We're going to talk about the sheath concept that he developed here in a second, but just so you understand the level of craftsmanship and how well-rounded he is, he makes custom hats, he does moccasins, he's got vests, all sorts of knife sheaths, holsters, he does strops for those guys that use a straight edge razor for shaving. He's got a whole bunch of other cool things that he makes himself, and he sells off his website. That's going to be in the description below, and I'll mention it again. But just so you know, it's mountainmikecustomleather.com.
Okay, so these sheaths are made in 3 different colors: light brown, dark brown, black. I use solid brass hardware on all my brown ones and nickel on the black. They can be changed if you so choose. That's a custom order. These, as you notice, are right and left-handed. This one would be on the right-hand side, such as this one. This is the left-hand side, and this would be, like for myself, I've designed these originally as a cross draw. You put back, break the lock, back stroke, back down through, straight back. When you want to pull in a combat pull, just like Andrew showed you recently, you just basically grab a hold of it, pull it up, give a little jump, and your thumb behind the bolster for the stab down ice pick shot. Now, putting it back right-handed is just a matter of breaking the lock with your thumb, push in, and these are made only for the Buck 110. They can have the finger grips or not, either way, it's your choice. Out, up, on. Back, unlock, back stroke, up, in. Very simple. Out, back in. Cross draw, left-handed, back in. So you want to break the lock, push up, push straight down, push straight back. You want to do right-handed, up, over, back. That's how you do it. It's very simple. Quick and easy. There's only 3 rivets, 1 Chicago screw. We have fender washers to keep the tip from digging into your leather. I use hard black rubber on the center. It's not a swivel, it's not a roller, it doesn't sharpen your knife. It will not dull your blade, but it does wear out over time. If you pull it, say like I do, 20 to 30 times per day, every day, you'll wear through one of these in about 6 months. So it's got a good life. To undo this, because they are locked down with Loctite, you need to put a good pair of pliers in here. Unscrew this, everything comes apart. You ask for a new rubber thing. I can send them to you in the mail for replacement. You drop it back down in place, put everything back together, new Loctite, screw it back down, you're back in business. So these wear very well. You have the conditioner, which is necessary to keep them emoliated. You don't want to soften this type of holster or sheath or belts or anything with oils. You always use a beeswax based product, and you don't end up with a sloppy, flexible sheath, because then it's not holding its shape, doing its job. This is the reason we use wax based. Okay? That's about it for the manufacture of the piece and the leathers that I use. I am using all cowhide, the best tannery in the U.S., the best leather, double shoulders only. I use Spirit dyes. This is not water-based California dyes. I have to go out of state to get this stuff. It's the best in the business. They've outlawed it in the state of California, and I still use it. You get the best product here. Thank you very much.
All right, so this is only possible with the Buck 110. The amount of labor and expertise that's needed to make these, it just doesn't make sense for him to make them for all sorts of different blades. So he's got a tremendous amount. He's got dyes and all sorts of other things that he uses to make these, and it's just for the Buck 110. I recommend you getting the one that has the finger grooves on it, and you can get these knives directly from Mike, which is what I recommend. He will drill and put this lace through there.
Deerskin.
It's deerskin?
Deerskin lace.
Deerskin lace.
Very strong.
Great stuff. You know, later on, if for some reason this wears out, you can replace it with 550 or whatever you want to do. He sells knives at the same price you're going to get it anywhere else. You might as well get it from him. There is a bit of a charge because he does drill this, and he drills it right.